The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point, or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Here's Jock Peterson now, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. In now is Yasiel Puig. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Fouled back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Adrian now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate is Andre Ethier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Ian Desmond, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. Second baseman.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk. They got a base hit out of it.
Hyunjin Ryu.
Standing in now, Hyunjin Ryu. Swing and a liner. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Jeff Hoffman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Nolan Arenado waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Ethier on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 28.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Rocky ready for another chance. Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin Turner.
Changeup called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So stepping in, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
The payoff pitch one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Ethier. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Ryu is there for it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Striding into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, Justin Turner. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Jock Peterson now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Coors Field. It's now 4-1 LA. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Garneau. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is right there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jason Mott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Yasiel Puig is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Adrian Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box, Andre Ethier as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just one out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first and third maybe steal? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Carlos Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, the pitch, and Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
He's right there, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ryu comes set. Here comes the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And a couple of men left. Carlos Estevez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Reynolds is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. LeMahieu charging this one, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 99.
Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pitcher Ryu, number 26, Chase Utley.
Weekly hit towards first. Reynolds charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Adam Liberator gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a high strike there, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this is foul for the first strike. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. The bunt attempt is popped up. Liberator is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Mike Dunn will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Lifetime versus this arm, 1 for 4. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
In for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Corey Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-2, here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ethier's there. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and one, here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Jordan Patterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
72, Jordan Patterson.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This game's all tied at 4. Jake McGee will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Yasiel Puig stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Right fielder number 16.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Story picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. LA's out in front now, 5-4. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Puig is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, man, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Mark Reynolds becomes out number 2 this inning. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now batting, David Dahl. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
What a big knock. 2 outs. You move now the tying run to second base. Just keep the rally alive. Let's see what happens.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Talking about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the ninth inning, bases loaded, and you're up one. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch, and he can hit one out of the park on it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Adam Liberatore claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network.